As the chairman of Kenya Film Classification Board, on my behalf, and behalf of the Board of Directors, we want to reiterate our commitment to work with the parents to ensure that we cushion our children from this harmful content. We are living in strange times where children will access information from all the avenues. As parents, we've bought gadgets for our children. As parents, we've opened social media accounts for our children. But beyond that, we do not take any other action just to be with our children and inform them how harmful it can be. And that's why you'll see predators will be running after our children.
My name is Michael Moronge. I work with Google here in Kenya. I'm in government affairs and public policy. We've had an online safety campaign going on since 2015. It's called Web Rangers. And the focus of Web Rangers is to empower the younger generation on how they can make responsible choices online about the kind of content they consume and how that affects their lives offline. So as Google, one of the tools that we are bringing awareness and building awareness for parents about is called Family Link. Family Link is an app that you download on your phone, and you can use that app to agree on ground rules that you can agree on with your child on how they will use their device. So that the parent's device will be linked to the child's device in a case where the child has a device. And the app helps the parent to determine what times the child will use their device. They can even remotely lock the device. And they're able to set rules on routines for bedtime, when to be offline, to be off the screen, and even to have visibility and settings on what kind of apps and websites and content the child is able to consume.
My name is Reverend Elijah Mwangi, the lead pastor at the Deliverance Church in Nakuru. It is very paramount that as parents and as a nation, both in terms of formulating policies, we gear towards on how we can protect our children. Rest, we're going to lose an entire generation. To me, I would want to really appreciate deeply the Kenya Film Classification Board and all the other partners who have come on board. And I look forward to having more engagement with them, both at different levels. In church, we have various characters, we have various stages of our children. Some of them are down in the early grades. We got some younger youth, and even some of the young adults are really engaged. We have some students at the university we have to try to rehabilitate in terms of using their time, because the gaming has really taken them and basically ending up losing a lot of time and a lot of energy. And even sometimes when we carry out a research, you realize that our children are sleeping as late as 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and they're not even able to attend to their normal activities the next day.
Parents are also allowing children to spend a lot of time online, to the point that they're getting addicted to these technologies and to the internet, such that when you remove the smart device from the child, you see it suffering from withdrawal symptoms. Children are not playing and interacting with fellow children outside. They are not undertaking physical activities. They are glued to games and to screens, both television, iPads, and the mobile devices. So parents need to restrict the amount of time children spend online. Basically what we've done is that we've launched a program known as Parents Digital Literacy Program. This is an initiative of KFCB together with Netflix, TikTok, and Google. And the reason why we brought these partners on board is for them to demonstrate in practical terms how parents can be able to institute or make use of the safety tools that are embedded in these technologies. For instance, there are parental tools or safety tools that come with the smart devices or mobile phones. If you don't activate, it means that the child will access the internet and get materials that are meant for adults. And through this program, we are going to schools when parents have AGMs with schools, putting tents there, and ensuring that we educate them. We are also interacting and partnering with churches like we've done here today to ensure that this messaging reaches parents. 2/3 of children that are online are not being taught or guided on how to consume internet appropriately. So it's only a third of children in Kenya that are interacting with the internet that have gotten parental guidance or guidance from a parent, a teacher, a caregiver, and so forth, in terms of how to use the internet safely. Now, the same study indicated that close to 17% had accessed pornography. Children below the age of 18 had accessed pornography. 18% of those who participated in the study and those who have access to internet. Around 30% said that they had interacted with strangers online, people they didn't know. So you can see there's a problem here that needs to be addressed and addressed very fast, because these technologies have become very available. Internet is available almost across the country. So we need to build capacity of parents, because they are the people who are responsible for this parenting, so that they can be able to, government can do the education as we are doing, but the parent must do parenting. Because we have a responsibility of ensuring that. And even to entertain themselves, the purposes of entertainment. And I know most homes now have children, and some of us have gone the extra step of positive mindset that we are making for the benefit of our families and especially children. That children are interacting with strangers. And is that we know that they run very big platforms in terms of access, and so that the child uses some of the interactive technologies in a manner that is going to the child or young user of these technologies can be able to be safeguarded and to activate the parental control and the safety features so that the child gets restricted access to the platform that is. We look forward to working with this church and many other faith-based institutions to ensure that we spread the gospel, or even on the internet. Sometimes as parents, we tend to be very busy, hustling around to ensure that we put the screen, I mean the TV screen, the mobile screen, the iPad screen, and the amount of time we take on the internet. Children are very busy with their gadgets. They have no time to talk to the visitors. And increasingly, children are spending a lot of time, even in games, their full development as young people to adults. And increasingly, people and young people are being encouraged to share news with anyone. And in the event that they make the mistake of sharing, and somebody publishes them on the digital spaces, they should suffer in silence. In discussing how they will be used. Don't be an authoritarian parent. Take some also